Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. Today is going to be our last hunt in Vurhonga Savanna for quite a while. As you can see, we only have this little bit of the map left to explore, and that has been our goal. That's the goal of every reserve we go into until we finish all of them. And once we unlock this, we'll be ready to move on to the next map. As of the time of this recording, it does look like the Emerald Coast is going to be the next map that we're going to. If you're watching this video now, you are watching it probably after I have already recorded tomorrow's video. So, looks like Emerald Coast is going to be the next place that we're going, so get yourselves ready for that. I have to say that it's a bittersweet thing for me to be leaving this map. Like many who visit Africa for real, this place has kind of left a special place in a special mark on my heart. I know it's just a video game, but the story that was the main storyline that was associated with this was just really amazing and excellent. And the, I don't know, just the land here and the hunting here and just the entire experience, you know, kind of did make me really feel like I was in the African savannah. It makes me really want to go myself one day. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just, I don't want to say I'm feeling like super emotional about it, but...
You've got the hunter's sense. Follow those tracks.
But I'm definitely going to miss this place as far as making videos here. I mean, clearly I'm going to come back here all the time to hunt animals and make money, because, man, this has been a real money maker for me. I'm still up at 150,000 credits, and I bought the King rifle for Sorry, I thought I saw animals there. I bought the King rifle for the 93,000. I've taxed a bunch of stuff, and it's just like the money here is just insane. So I'm definitely I'm personally not going to be leaving this place, like, I don't know, ever, unless I just find a better map that makes me money better. But yeah, I really like it here. So all right, well, I've been rambling on for 2 minutes, about 2 minutes for this intro. We do need to get up to this lookout point up here, but let's go ahead and go over the loadout real quick. I decided the call of the 338 has just really been tugging at me, and I really wanted to find a place for it in my loadout. But at the same time, you know, I really like having that Malmer 7mm as my overpowered medium-sized gun. So here's what we're doing for the foreseeable future. I have the Sergi 338 for my class 7 to 9 animals, my Malmer 7mm for my class 4 to 6 animals. I broke out the 243 pistol for my class 2 to 3 animals, because realistically, I'm going to need to be relatively close to smaller animals anyways to get a really accurate shot, to get some kind of vital on them. And most of the time, it's going to be predators and stuff like that, where there's only really going to be one of them anyways. So I need to make sure I take a really good shot. It's a break action gun, which means you only get one shot at it, which only means you get one shot before you have to reload it, which, you know, kind of sucks, but I guess it's a reasonable trade-off. And then I have the Sundberg 454, or sorry, Anderson 22 for the small game, such as rabbits, and I just cannot focus on this right now. For the small game, such as rabbits and things like that. And the occasional duck if I happen to catch him just chilling in the water. And then the Sundberg 454 is my self-defense weapon. Especially, I tell you what, it has been absolutely vital when fighting with these Cape Buffalo out here, because they get aggressive and they will charge you, and sometimes 3 or 4 of them at a time will charge you. And trying to run around and use your rifle to fight them off is yeah, not the best situation. So the 100% penetration on that flat nose 454 round, yeah, that's really awesome, and it makes it very easy to take those guys down. But anyways, we're making our way up to the lookout point here, and then we'll unlock all of the remaining things. If this episode has to be a little bit longer to accommodate making this the finishing episode here, well, that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited to be moving on to a new map. I'm definitely excited to be moving on to what is probably almost certainly going to be Emerald Coast, assuming, you know, people didn't come in at the last minute from the time I'm recording till tomorrow morning. You know, it's going to be a really cool experience over there, but I have to say, I mean, look at this beautiful sunrise. I don't know if I'm going to get that over in the Emerald Coast, but man. Alright, well, that's enough of me talking for nostalgia's sake. I'm going to climb up this hill here, get up to the outlook point, and then the lookout point. Why do I keep saying outlook point? Climb up here, get up to the lookout point. We'll get a view of the area, and then see where we're going. after my call to action stuff disappears. Alright, here we are at the lookout point. So let's hop up here on the platform, unlock the remaining visible items. I found that as I go back to other maps, I do find that there are points of interest or hunting stands or things like that that did not show up because from the lookout points, but I'm not going to get too into the weeds on that. As long as we've unlocked everything that it becomes visible from these lookout points, I'm satisfied that the map is reasonably complete. So I think, since we really need to kind of go down this road anyways, yeah, we only have all of this left. So we're gonna head over to this way, grab this over here, and then we'll run over here and then grab this last outpost. So yeah, we'll do a counterclockwise kind of deal here and finish out our time in Vurhonga over at that particular outpost. So let's run off in this direction. And since we have a nice open plain here, let me just kind of walk to the edge of this hill. And we'll check and see if there's anything that is worth shooting at, but it doesn't look like it. So, yep, as always, I will cut between the various different places that we're walking to, so you guys don't have to watch me taking forever to walk across the map. Oh, nope, we got something here. Let's walk up here. I'm going to try to take a long-range shot on these guys, because I have found that if you get a really good shot on one that's not being... it's not hidden by a bunch of stuff, sometimes you can get a kill on these guys. Okay, so let's try that 7 really hard. I'm just going to take one shot, and we'll see how we do. Just take one shot. I mean, he's moving, but... let's see if he starts going down. Sometimes the 338 can get you where you want to be, but realistically, from this far away, there's no weapon that's going to do much to these guys. Still learning the lead for this. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, I'm not, at this distance you can't be 100% sure you're getting vital, especially when they're moving. And then B, you know, the Cape Buffalo are just so incredibly tough that, you know, in getting penetration from that distance is just almost impossible. And then the one weapon that would, you know, have the chance of doing that has a limited range and you can't put a scope on it. So, you know, not much you can do about that. The King rifle, you know, has 100% penetration just like the 454. But you pretty much have to be on top of them to be able to shoot because it has no scope. And, you know, the effective range on it is... I don't remember what the effective range on the round was, but the fact that you can't put a scope on it basically puts it right in that same range as the 454 pistol. So it's like, why am I going to carry around this big rifle when I can just carry the pistol around? And the pistol carries 5 rounds. You know, it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense for me. I guess some people are probably going to be interested in it because, you know, it's a real-world rifle and they think it's cool. I'm not. I'm all about utility first, and then, you know, the coolness of things later. Let's we'll do a quick check of this lake here just to see if there's anything interesting. All right, so we got some Gemsbach over here. Everything's traveling right now. Okay, well I gotta grab these guys before they run away. So I'm gonna go one. Oh, come on! Don't run! Don't run! Why are you running? Oh, I wanted to get him. Okay, well let's run forward a little bit, see if we can get a clear shot. I was switching to 150 and I was just gonna aim a little higher because it seemed like he was closer to the 300 mark, but I find that that's a little misleading. Okay, let's crouch down. I think I got all 3 of those, but I'm not sure. I've had this really irritating thing where when I switch to my scope and I'm just about to aim, the game will kind of glitch and go boom like that, just as I'm about to fire. It's really irritating, and it has caused me to miss more than once because I'm pressing the button and it decides it's gonna go like that. really frustrating. But anyways, let's go find these animals, and we'll see how we did. I mean, we've already got a decent amount of hunting pressure here, so I was gonna cut, but like we're already almost up here to where the animals were. So I know I'm talking a lot more in this video than I normally would, but I think that's mostly because you know, we're getting ready to leave here. So where were those animals? They were over here. All right, so we got the hunting thing here. There's a lion over there. I'm gonna grab whatever this, I think it's probably like a drinking zone or something. Yep. Okay, so the last time we saw these guys were over here. The hunting pressure came up pretty quick, so I don't imagine that they went anywhere too far. So, all right, so here's a couple of them over here. Did we get all three? That's the question. I'm pretty sure I got 3 hits. I'm not confident I got 3 lethal hits. So this one was a nice little goal. We got a nice double lung shot. That's the 338. I mean, the Malmer will penetrate, would probably have penetrated and hit both of them, but not nearly this far. So that's always nice. And then what do we get for this one? So a nice silver, and that definitely penetrated quite a lot. Oh, leveled up again, but still no points. Okay, and then we do still have a spotting. Sometimes you can tell if you have anything left if there's a previously spotted marker up here. Oh, yep, it's right over here. So yeah, that's the reason I really wanted to include the 338 into my loadout, because while the Malmer definitely would have taken these guys down, and with a quickness, not nearly, they would have run a little bit further than what these guys did. All right, so next up on our list is coming down this way, so we can unlock these 2 points of interest down here. We'll come up and grab this outpost over here and continue swinging around. So this time I actually will cut because we're already 12 minutes into the video and all we've gotten done is kill a couple of Gemsbok. All right, well, oh, okay. Ideally, we're gonna get another shot at this. Did the same thing to this guy that I just did to that guy, so we'll see how that went. Can I get another shot at one of these? Oh, I led too far. Led too far. Let's get our 0 out to 200 meters. Maybe we'll take one more shot at this one. That's a kick on it, man. Oh, there's Gemsbok over there. Getting distracted from my mission here because there's all this stuff going on. Bum bum bum. It's the only drawback to this pistol, aside from just the reduced range, is just the fact that you can't. The fact that you only get one weapon, only get one shot at things. All right. I want to try to take a shot at this guy. We're gonna have to aim high. Ooh, I've totally thought that was going to be much further away than it was. So that one's probably gone. I have to admit, yep, that one ran away. Uh-oh, but we got him that time. Is he going to go down? Yeah, too far away for the penetration to get that one. But we'll reload here. We'll pull out the 338 and see if we can tag one of those Gemsbok over here. And then we'll figure out what this point of interest is. So we got... It's just the one Gemsbok. Everything over here is a level 3. I would have to use the Malmer on them, which, you know, is doable, but I kind of want to get this guy. Oh, I need to aim a little higher because he's at the very max. The minimum is at the max of my zeroing right now. So let's we'll aim a little high. We'll aim like at the top of his back as best I can. See if that penetrates. Oh yeah, he's going down. These guys? Are these guys? What is? All right, so we'll pull out the Malmer now. Sorry, I have to make sure I reload after every shot so I don't forget, because a lot of times if you don't do it right after you shoot, you're just gonna forget. All right, so I'd like to get. So this is going to be the same thing for both of these. These are both... Alright, so I want to get this guy first, and then maybe try to get her. I don't think I got her. She moved too quickly. Alright, I think we've exhausted the possibilities of that, so let's go ahead and head over to this point of interest over here, and then we'll make our way up and grab... Oh, they're actually kind of off. They were actually kind of off in the direction that we need to go anyway, so that's cool. As their traditions are passed down through oral history, the San are wonderful storytellers. They believe the world was created by a supreme force or energy called Kagan. That could take any shape, but most often assume the form of a mantis. From there, though, the stories vary wildly. There are various San nations, like the Kung, the Tu, the Sukwe, and subdivisions within each. There are many versions of some stories as there are as many versions of some stories as there are San languages to tell them. Unfortunately, around the world, people generalize the San as one homogeneous group. The San themselves reject that and prefer to be known by their individual, distinct group names. Very interesting. There's a lot of good lore on this map, even just about the various people who are supposed to live here. Okay, so this stuff was over here to the left. We'll probably grab whatever this is, and it's likely just a hunting stand, and then we'll run over and grab the animals that we shot off in this direction. As a matter of fact, it's absolutely a hunting stand, so I'll swing by that and then go grab the animals. Alright, so here's our first one that we got. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay, so we got ourselves our Gemsbok over here. Got it with the 338 at 366 meters. Oh yeah, perfect shot. So yeah, anytime I'm out past 300, I'm going to aim for like the top of the spine there, and that seems to work out pretty good. And even at 300 meters, it penetrated into a double lung shot there, so... One of the reasons why I wanted to kind of pull the 338 into my loadout is because it does have a little bit more penetration, which makes it slightly more useful for the bigger game. Okay, so this one was at 400 meters with the Malmer, and even then, like this is another reason why I want to use the Malmer, is so that when I get I really wish that the 338 went down from maybe like 5 to 9 instead of 7 to 9. Because then, you know, that would basically make the Malmer... I mean, I guess that's probably why they don't do it. But anyways, that would make the Malmer relatively useless, because I could do the 243 Ranger for class 2 to 6, the 338 from class 5 to 9, and that would be, like, ideal for me. But it is what it is. We have what we have, and I gotta live with it. But anyways, this is why I liked having the Malmer, because this is a class 6 animal, and I'm using a weapon that goes up to class 9, and from a very long distance, it still penetrates pretty deeply, so... That's why I mean, I really like the Malmer, but look at the way the Sergi looks. Look at this big fat receiver. You know what I mean? Like, look at this massive receiver on this thing, versus the Malmer, which has like a really thin receiver. And I don't know. And the big fat barrel. It's a really cool weapon, I think. And the sound it makes when it fires is very satisfying in comparison to even just the Malmer. But whatever. The hunting pressure here looks like I got just the 2. I'm pretty sure I missed the other one, or if I hit it, it wasn't a good hit. So there's that. I did hit this other springbok that was running, and the blood did go down a little bit, but I'm not sure if it actually died, and I wanted to make sure I grabbed these guys before I continued tracking that one. Fortunately, it is going off in the direction of... Find the blood again. It is going off in the direction of the outpost that we're trying to go to, so I'm going to follow the dog and see if we're able to find it. Alright, well, the blood trail on that Gemsbok stopped, but I did come across this little herd over here of wildebeests, so... I don't necessarily want to take super long-range shots every time just because. Let's pop in and try to get at least sub 200 meters. Oh, what's going on now? Oh, they're traveling. I think I have to take a shot now. Okay, I don't want to lose them over the horizon. So I want to find. Okay, well I need them to slow down though. I'd like to get both of these guys. Okay, I don't know how that... I was rushed because I had to hurry up and get the second one before I was able to really focus in on where he was, but... I don't know. Maybe we got him. I'm not confident about it though, because there's no hunting pressure, and it really should have popped up pretty quick if I got really good vital shots. I think I was a little too high. Oh, yeah, I was way too high. Bad judgment call on my part. I didn't adjust my 0 down to 1. Ooh, okay. Adjust our 0 then. Where is he? Oh, come on. I was gonna grab him too. He was in. Oh, maybe. Nope, he's going down below the hill. Oh, that's so frustrating. All right, well, it is what that is. Did the hunting pressure? Yeah, we didn't even get. It was a bad judgment call because I still had it in my head that they were 300 meters away, so I didn't adjust my 0. But we were in the process of moving in to try to get a closer shot, and I shot with a 300-meter 0 at much lower than 300 meters, and I still kind of aimed high, thinking I still needed to aim high. So I'm pretty sure I completely missed those guys because I spaced out for a second. So there's no point in even going after them. I'm almost Oh, okay. I guess I did get both of them, but oh, okay. Okay, well, we got him. It's not gonna be a good kill, but it is what it is. All right, so let me run over here, grab him. Is he gonna die quickly? All right, I'll follow him for a second, and then we'll head over to the. Well, I'll look around for those animals that I killed over on the other side. Because it looks like they did go down. It took them a while, because it was bad hits. All right, here's our lion. I can't imagine we did very well on him. I was just that entire sequence of events just had me so rushed and frazzled. I don't know. It was terrible shooting. It's one weird thing after another. So he was a 42. He wasn't even going to make gold anyways, but at least finally one of our shots got into something. Whatever, it's money in the bank. It makes up for the extra shots that we took. And so now I need to head up here and try to figure out what happened with these animals up there, because, yeah. And I did shoot a rabbit right over in this area. It was right in front of me, and nothing special. Okay, we got our little outpost up here. It seems like those wildebeest did eventually die at some point, but I didn't want to bypass the outpost over here. But I was looking over here, and I saw a nice level 4 kudu over here. So we're gonna take it out with the Malmer, hopefully. I think that was too far back. Yeah, that's too far back. All right, well, let's see what else we have over here on the menu. Some wildebeest, some more kudu. Oh, another level 4 kudu. Let's try to take him out. Oh, he went down immediately. Alright, well, that's good enough. Don't want to be too greedy, right? Make sure we're all reloaded on our weapons here. We're pretty close to the outpost over here, so let's hop up into here. Saying here a lot today. I don't know why. So as I said, this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than than I normally do, because I do want to swing around and go ahead and finish out this map today. So let's grab this outpost. We'll go grab our kudu down there. I don't know if we got. It looks like we got both of those guys. The other one did eventually die, but as always, long-range shots are much less accurate, and you can't always be sure if you get a vital shot. But fortunately, that second one I hit went down immediately, which means we got either a really good double lung shot or happened to drop it into the heart somehow. It's not like the hearts on those guys are super massive. Okay, here we go. And I actually probably should restock on some ammo a little bit before we run over there, so let me do that, and then I'll bring you back when we're ready to look at that kudu. Well, I was going to go down there, and I am still, but yet again, we have another group of the Cape Buffalo. Ooh, okay. I mean, that's nothing super special, but I'd rather go after him. So I want this one and then that one. So that one's in an eating animation. I want to try to get really good hits on both of these, so let me try to be patient just a little bit. Get him in an animation. Oh, this other one moved in front of me. I think I'll probably be fine. All right, so let's take this shot. Oh, zeroing. I don't know. Where's the 7 that we shot? Okay, I lost track of everything. Where's the 7 that we shot? Oh, is he running up here? Or is he trying to run up here? Where'd he go? It's really irritating when they do that. Yeah, we didn't really get a good hit on him. There we go. Okay. I mean, all right. So he finally went down. I don't know about that 7. Where did it go? Did it go down over here somewhere, and I just missed it? Is that him there? Oh, okay. I guess we got really good hits on him then. All right, well, first and foremost, before we go over again and grab those, let's grab the kudu that was over here and see where the other guys were. All right, so here's the kudu that we downed in one shot from very far away. So it looks like we got, it was a nice gold. I'm actually going to tax him so we can add, I always shoot these guys in the hopes of grabbing a gold so I can add them to the trophy lodge because there's a ton of little trophies that we're going to need to grab. Oh yeah, okay, so it was a really good, it was just, like I said, it was a really good double lung shot. Sometimes they just go down instantly like that if you're using a strong enough round and it penetrates enough stuff. So where's the, is there a blood trail for the other guy that we shot? I just want to see if the dog can pick it up because it did eventually, it was pink over here before we shot all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure it eventually did go down. I just want to track a couple of these and just see how far it went before it did. So 75 to 100. If I get 3 75 to 100s in a row, I'm probably just going to abandon it because I don't have time for this right now. Oh, okay, I'll follow. Well, I don't know. I want to go over and check out that buffalo. If this one drops down to 20 to 25, then you know how it is. You always say, "Oh, if it's this one," and then you wait, and then if it's this one, and then you wait. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go over and check out our buffalo over here. I don't remember exactly where he was from the top. The terrain was a little bit confusing. Looks, I mean, it looks different when you're up high versus when you're down low. Where is this guy? All right, I may need to cut to look around for him. Oh no, he's right here. He's right over here, and then the other one will be over in that direction. So let's see how we did. It seems like we got a pretty decent shot on him. What do we got? What do we got? So this is our level 6. Okay. So our first shot wasn't very great, but our second shot went, oh man, that got some pretty decent penetration there. But he was only a silver. So where is our big guy? I may need to look around for him for a minute because I had trouble spotting him even just from being up top. Oh. Well, you know what? I need to find this. I need to find this buffalo up here. So give me just a second to look around, and I'll see if I can find him quickly, and then we'll see if we can go find that kudu as well. All right. Well, it looks like our dog did find the blood trail for our kudu that we shot before, but I don't. Was I hallucinating? And I thought I saw a buffalo laying on the ground over there. I mean, we have hunting pressure that was enough that it should have been killed, but I can't seem to find him. I can't seem to find a blood trail for it. I can't seem to find a visual on it or nothing. I've run around this entire area and I haven't seen anything. So I mean, it's certainly possible that I'm just missing it somehow, but I could have swore I saw a horn and a body just kind of laying there on the ground. The horn looked pretty big to me, and like it looked like it could have been a level 7. But I don't know. I'm not able to find it. I had a spotting thing over here, but there's no blood trails or anything. So I'm not sure what's going on here. But I'm not going to waste your guys' time with that. I'll do one more quick pass, and then we'll head over to that point of interest over there. This is like Buffalo City over here. Let's get our, looks like these guys are going to want to fight me, so Let's hop up into here and give them what they want. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Take a bullet. And you. Yep, that'll take them down. Excuse me. I really love this pistol. It is my favorite pistol in the game by far. I mean, look at that. Alright. Let's grab this other buffalo over here.
Another quick kill.
Oh.
I'm proud of you.
Oh,
I'll be even prouder
okay.
if you bring in one more buffalo like this.
If you say so. I didn't realize it was part of the mission. So that one should have went down as well. But I wasn't paying attention to what direction it ran off in, so as usual. Oh, is that it over there? Alright, let's go grab this guy. We're heading over to this point. We have this point of interest, probably a hunting stand over there, and then an outpost. And then we're going to be done here in Vurhonga. I really like it when the buffalo choose to fight me because it makes it easy to just get. I like yesterday I was grinding. I had 2 herds converge on me, and I pretty much took out the entirety of both of them. I mean, I probably should have taken a screenshot. There were literally 10 buffalo within 200 or 300 meters of each other. It was ridiculous. But I love it when they I love it when they do that because. It makes it easy to just make a crap ton of money right then and there. What we got here? Silver. Alright. And this is why I carry the pistol with me, because every once in a while the rabbits will run in front of you like that. They won't sprint away, and then you're able to take a nice, quick, easy shot at them and put a little bit of cash in your pocket. And every time I grab a gold, I'm able to put one in the lodge and continue filling up those little tiny podium things that they have. So, yeah. I said that this video is going to be a little bit longer than what we normally do because, you know, I don't want to do another video just to do 2 or 3 little points of interest. All right, what do we got? I don't have sufficient words to express the joy my heart feels when I think of Nelson Mandela. Yes, politics are always complicated, but my faith in Madiba is simply based on my gratitude. And so we named this hut for him. This is a small place of refuge on your journey to Nlupfa Forge. I don't know how you say that. Itself an impossible path carved through hard stone with great difficulty and over the centuries, just like South Africa's path to change. Okay. And then, so we need to grab this over here, which is probably a hunting stand, and then our final destination. Ooh, okay. I think I need to swing up around over here and then head up that way. So maybe it's not a hunting stand. We'll see. All right, this is our last flag point of interest for Vurhonga Savanna. So let's check out and see what they have to tell us as our capstone informative piece of information. When the river floods Theron Gorge, it gets all junked up with debris. Trees and rocks mostly. Once the debris dries out, a lot of it can be useful as raw material. Yambu is all too happy to shine for us. Eesh, anyway, the rock layers in the walls date back to the Permian period 300 million years ago. We found all sorts of amazing things here. Dinosaur fossils, desert rose formations, early human artifacts. You never know what you might find here. All right, well, I think, you know, well, I want you guys to be here for the last unlock. I was going to go ahead and just do my exit now since we're just going to an outpost, but, you know, I want to make sure you guys are here for all of my important unlocks, and obviously unlocking the last thing in the map is very important. So, let's go ahead and head over there. We'll unlock this last little piece of, maybe. Nah, the trees and stuff are too thick here for me to see what's going on in that direction. And by the time I got over there, they'd be long gone. So I think about, like, the bison, I can hunt them down. The bison runs slow enough that they run slow enough, and there's enough trees and stuff in the area to slow them down even further, that I could kind of just run them down and catch up with them and, you know, be able to take shots at them. The Cape Buffalo, not so much. They run a little bit, it seems like they run a little bit faster, and because there's not as many trees and stuff in the way to force them to zigzag, I'm just, once they're gone, they're almost always just gone. So, I like to run the European bison down with my pistol like you saw, but buffalo doesn't necessarily work as well. But anyways, we still have another half a kilometer to go to get to the outpost over here, and we're a little long on this video, so I'm going to cut until we get there. And here we are at the final outpost in Vurhonga Savanna, and that, my friends, is going to mark the end of this chapter of the Hunter Call of the Wild for this channel. It's going to be a while before we come back here. We still need to do all the other reserves. At some point, we definitely will be coming back to work on grabbing as many diamonds and stuff as we can. You know, eventually all of these maps will be kind of on, I don't want to say grind mode. I don't want to become one of those channels where they do all kinds of grinding and, you know, killing hundreds and hundreds of animals with this refined system. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want you to get the idea I think there's anything wrong with that. It's just I don't have the patience for that, and I don't really want to. I don't really want to do that myself. So, yeah, it's been a really fun time here, but it's definitely time to move on to something else. By the time you guys are watching this video, I will have already recorded and scheduled the next reserve, which is almost certainly going to be Emerald Coast. So be sure to come back for that one, because our adventures certainly aren't anywhere close to over. We still have, you know, all we've done so far is Leighton Lakes, Hirschfelden, and this. So we still got a lot of ground to cover, many more adventures to get done. But this chapter of our journey has now come to a close. So I hope you guys had lots of fun joining me on this African safari in Vurhonga Savanna. Be sure to press that like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will help us out and send the video out to more viewers. If you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to do so, because we still have so many more adventures upon which to go, and you know, you don't want to miss any of that awesome content that is going to be coming, especially Emerald Coast. And then if you would like to support out the channel, get early access to my videos along with a few other perks, be sure to click that join button just below your viewer. It will bring up a list of perks that you will get if you decide to support the channel, and you can make your decision from there. So again, thank you very much for joining me on this very special journey. Be sure to come back for Emerald Coast, and I'll see you for the next one.